Welcome to Baba Sucia, and today we got.
The Gladiator, Albeee.
So, where are you from?
From Jersey City, Marion Projects, man. Born and raised, man. Home of the gangsters. Yeah,
Okay. So, how was it like growing up over there?
gangster. It was real rough. Like I remember, quick. This how gangster it was. When I was like 6 years old, I was in a shootout. I wasn't shooting. We were in the mix of the crossfire. I was in that shit.
Okay, so quick question: how was that? Was that like pretty intense?
Yeah, motherfucker jumped and saved me and everything on some movie shit. Heard up.
Damn.
It was crazy. I was still on the swings in the projects. I remember that shit.
God damn. All right. That explains a lot in your music, and it explains why you have a lot of passion in the way that you sing and the way that you rap in your raps. But I noticed that in one of your music videos that
It's all good.
because the El Presidente, that was a more positive one. That's the one where you had all the watches coming down, all the
you
stuff.
know.
It looked like it was in LA kind of video.
Yeah, definitely San Francisco.
Yeah. So how was that shooting down?
That shit was good, man. That was the lifestyle, man. We just had to care, man. Just follow us and just do shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
Okay. So during that come up and you shooting that music video, I could tell it was more of a positive that you had in that music video.
Yeah. It was definitely like from rags to riches. You know what I'm saying? Just showing them like, look, I'm living like this now after I came from where I came from.
Okay. So also how was it like shooting the music video? How was the idea coming up with it? How did you come up with the lyrics behind it and all that?
I just wanted believe it or not, the person who shot up Sebastian, he shot the video. That was more like he directed that whole shit. Like he was like, yo, I feel like we should do it like this, you feel me? And Money Man was in town. He was like, we gonna pull up and we gonna shoot the shit. You feel me? So me and Money Man on the record, you know what I mean? That shit doing real good right now too. You know what I mean? Over 1 million views on YouTube. It's going up right now. Only been out like 2 months.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And on to like the other album that you had was your Big Homie.
Mm-hmm.
Which that one's a little bit more gritty. Yeah. But in that one, you had I was watching the music video and I was like, yo, you had some like old school, like it was like a theme to it. Yeah. And the theme was like, you may have a big homie and it may be like, yo, that may be your friend or whatever. He may set you up for success, but at the end of the day, you don't know where he could just switch.
You don't even know. Basically, every homie ain't your homie type shit. You feel me? And it's like, you going on that lick, man, you gotta watch who you getting in, because that back door wide open. It's the back door ever we living in, where it's cool to be called with the slime your man out. You feel me? Like, I ain't into that. I ain't trying to hurt none of mine. You feel me? So yeah.
So yeah, also coming like you just said that you wouldn't want to coming from that era that's not cool. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like with now being like it's okay now that certain people are hanging out with certain
I ain't okay with it, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta adjust and just keep the people that move around that move like that, you gotta keep them away from you, because the way you moving, like if we ain't on the same page, we can't even play together type shit. You feel me? Word up.
Okay. So in that song specifically, because I remember I was listening to it when I was working out, and I really liked it. I was like, "Yo, the song's pretty good." Because most of the songs that I listen to it when I'm working out.
It's definitely a workout song.
No, it is. It really is. It's very it's very intense, especially like the old, like I was saying before with the old white dude and the old like World War II type gun. Like I was like, where did that concept come up with? Like, where you guys were like, who came up with that?
Nah, I think that was actually, and he had a K or some shit. He had a rifle or some shit. That wasn't an old gun. That was a new gun. But yeah, like it was just basically a home invasion. Niggas was going there trying, like, it's a lick. People going in there to go rob somebody, but at the same time they got a whole attitude where as though somebody got hidden agendas to go in there and like, nah, greedy shit. I'm gonna take all the money instead of sharing it. You know what I mean? So we just needed like a little one of the movie scene, basically coming to get the big homie. He basically was the boss. He had the bread and shit. They basically ran up in there, robbed the plug. That's what the whole concept of the video was.
Okay. How do you feel like after like shooting this, like making both of these songs and shooting the music video? How do you feel like you diversified, like show your diversification?
It's set up like how basically like El Presidente is like how I'm living now. Is like, you know what I mean? Like Albee for president, basically like I'm living presidential, you know what I mean? We in bulletproof cars, we wear presidential Rolexes, we in presidential suites, you know what I mean? And I move around with like my niggas, they like the Secret Service, you feel me? So it's just like, it's a lifestyle that the way I'm living. So that's the video that represents that, you feel me? Coming from the bottom and now I'm the president, I'm moving like that. So now Who Your Big Homie is basically a video that's like, I'm still this too, you feel me? No matter what, the money ain't changed me. I'm still in the trenches, I'm still on top of that shit. Like, I'm still who I am, which I love me for, basically. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what's one message that you would give to like a young dude that's trying to do what you do, like maybe like 15, 16 years old. He's coming from where you're coming from, and he don't know how to go about it. Like, what's one message you would give him?
I would tell him just ball out, man. Just do what you gotta do, man, and plan shit. Plan it. Like even if it don't come a part of your plan, but if it don't match out how you wanted to, but you further than where you were before you started. You know what I'm saying? If you plan something like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm working on this. By 6 months, I should have this. Say you're working on some shit like by 6 months, I'll have 100,000. You might not have 100,000, you might have 60,000. But nigga, you way further than where you was at when you was on zero. You know what I mean? So that's just the metaphor of the life of period, how you should move, period. Not even just dealing with money, with goals, period. You're gonna always be further than where you at if you're doing something. Just try.
All right. So you heard it here in Baba Sucia first. And where could they hear your song?
Everywhere, man. Streaming on all platforms is gonna be available January 22nd. 26, my bad. Albee for President. Everywhere. I got 3 songs out right now. Go tap into that. The whole album will be out Friday, January 26th. Go get that. Albee for President. The Gladiator, man. You know what's up, man.
All right, yo.
Say that love, buddy.
Baba Sucia, el Presidente. We out.
Yeah.